Unlocking marital bliss.
You're so much welcome to Unlocking Marital Bliss with me, Cyrus Rod. It's really a pleasure that at least you're tuned in to the number one show in the land, all over the world, wherever you are watching us from. Malawi, Tanzania, South Sudan, Kenya, all over Africa. I'm glad that you're tuned in. And I want to let you know this very afternoon, we're going to be talking about dating. What is happening to today's young people? Many relationships are not mounting up to anything. What is happening? How can you date successfully? How can you date above and actually graduate and you marry? How can you succeed at dating? We're going to find out in the next few minutes together with me, Cyrus Ra. Join me. So beautiful. Once again, you're watching Unlocking Marital Bliss with me, Cyrus Rod. And wherever you're watching us from, all over Africa, we're glad that you're tuned in. And those of you right here in Kampala, Uganda, we're glad that you're tuned in. And I am so happy to say I have wonderful guests today. This afternoon, it's going to be amazing. When it comes to dating, many people are collapsing. Many people are not making it. When it comes to preparing yourself before marriage, when a man meets a woman and says, hey, I love you, what do they mean? When a woman runs with a man and says yes, what does she mean? Why don't these things really develop to become something, at least to build a marriage? I have two special guests this afternoon, and we're going to discuss with them. We're going to find out exactly why and how we can help develop so that you succeed at dating and go above, or you can be able to get a woman and succeed, not get a woman and fall apart. We're going to be talking about that. I don't know how many of you are dating, those who want to enter dating, and those who are planning, or I don't know, some of you are in situations probably I cannot describe, but we're going to break it down here tonight. And together with me, welcome my special guests, and so glad to have you on set today.
Thank you, Mr. Cyrus.
It's a pleasure. I have a beautiful lady over here on set with a wonderful, handsome man. And I'll ask the lady to introduce herself first.
Well, I'm Natkunda Rachel. A makeup artist, sometimes a fashionista. I deal in different things. Dress up women, jewelry, about looking good.
So you're about looking good.
Yes.
You're a makeup
Beautify
artist.
women. Yes.
You beautify women.
Exactly.
Wow, so I can see you've beautified yourself.
Thank you.
That's awesome. So you beautify women, and because somebody may be watching and wondering, where can I find Rachel?
Currently, I'm based online. I'm an online person, yes.
Okay.
After lockdown, things changed, you know.
Okay.
So right now I'm online, same time working with Shidi at Cementi.
Cementi.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, your name is?
Rashid.
Rashid.
Yes.
It's a pleasure having you on set. And you're working with her?
Yeah, partly.
Partly.
Yes.
Part-time.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you do, Rashid?
A stylist. A fashionista as well. I dress up guys. Mainly guys.
Guys.
And, yeah.
So
I'm
people like
basically-
me.
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
And basically right now, I'm running a brand called Chic Styles. It's located at Kisamenti,
Okay.
like Rachel mentioned. We deal with beautifying all kind of people, ladies, gents.
Yep.
We deal actually with making people looking good.
Making people look good.
Yes.
I love that. Probably I need to
Look
visit you so
good.
you make me look good.
Yes, you should. You should.
You make me
It'll
look
be
good.
pleasure.
That is so wonderful. So you're at Kisamenti,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
and then you also operate online. So
Yes.
Yeah,
because
it
of
does
the
well.
COVID
Because of the COVID,
restrictions.
yes, yes.
You know right
Actually,
now,
we deliver service to the
Oh.
people. Yeah, still.
So you can get to where they are.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
So if somebody wanted makeup and needed all this,
Yeah.
which number do they call?
0759 470529.
You got to say it louder now.
0759
Uh-huh.
470529.
And that's
Rachel Natkunda.
Rachel Natkunda.
For makeup and even other stuff like bags, shoes,
Jewelry.
everything. Jewelry.
The kind of hair
clothes.
you have.
No, not yet.
Okay.
He does it
Well,
later.
yeah, well,
Okay.
yeah, on the deal.
Okay, so what's your number?
So my number is 0702
Uh-huh.
63 8690.
That's Rashid.
Yes, Rashid or Shit
Shit
Styles,
Styles.
the brand.
Shit Styles.
Shit Styles, yes.
The
That's
brand.
That's a brand.
Canamel makeup.
That's
That's
a
a brand.
tough brand. And what's
Yes.
your brand?
Canamel makeup and accessories.
Okay, you've heard them. Now I want to take them further. That's all about them. They're all into making people look good.
Exactly.
Making people look good. Now I'll start with Natkunda. Natkunda, where are you from? Which part of Uganda do you come from?
From Kabale.
Kabale.
Yes, I'm a Mchiga lady.
Wow, you're a Mchiga girl.
I'm a Mchiga girl.
Okay.
A proud one, though people will be like, no, you can't be a Mchiga, but Chiga, look how. How?
I don't know. You're going to tell us.
How do they look? The ugly one? No one is ugly. So
Okay.
I'm a Mchiga.
You're a Mchiga.
Yes.
Natkunda from Kabale.
Kabale.
Now, I would like to find out, you're making people look good. You make yourself look good. And have you made any man look good?
Yes. Like usually doing makeup, it's not only doing makeup women.
Okay.
It's not about doing makeup women, and men do makeup. Usually even on weddings, men wear makeup.
Oh,
Though there
okay.
is that natural makeup,
Okay.
it's not too much, but then you will be seeing the man looking good.
Yes, yes.
Yes, so there is that natural makeup
Okay.
that is really hidden.
And somebody can call you and you deliver the services.
Exactly.
Okay,
Deliver.
now, we're talking about dating. Are you dating?
Yes, I'm dating.
Okay. Wow. But you see, most of the people today are having a problem, especially you're dating. What about Rashid? Are you dating?
Currently, no. I'm not.
Currently not. Maybe I start with you. Currently not. And,
Currently, no, it's
what's happening? What is dating? I mean, why are you not dating?
yeah. Tell us why.
Mr. Cyrus, honestly.
Rachel is after you today, so you have a lot of work to
No,
do.
she can't be after me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
at least she knows my story somehow because she's a friend.
Yes,
Okay.
We're
yeah.
friends. We talk
Yeah.
Okay.
a lot. Sometimes business together.
Exactly.
So, why I'm not dating? It's not because I don't want, but currently I'm going through a lot because of the situation we're in right now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's. I had someone. Actually, she's still there, but we first deal with one thing at a time. That's the current situation I'm in. I'm dealing with certain stuff first.
What stuff is that you're dealing with?
Economy issues.
Yeah. Now you see, now that's where I'm having a problem. You see, huh? That shouldn't be an issue. You listen to Rachel. That shouldn't be an issue.
Only one
It's an
thing.
issue.
Men, what you don't know, sometimes a woman out there is going to be your success. A
Oh man, I love what this Rachel is saying. You see, men need to hear Rachel. Can you say that loud?
a woman out there is going to be your success. You may
A
be
woman out there.
Mr. Cyrus, I don't want to be in a class right now because I have my own issues as to why
okay.
I'm out of it right now.
Okay.
Why you're out? And it's because of economic issues.
Yeah, economic issues. Most people, like actually, we're talking about relationship.
Yes.
Running a relationship is not all about knowing each other. You
Okay.
have to help each other
Exactly.
Okay.
to communicate. You get- So when you find something like you're not getting that workout
Okay.
Yeah.
it won't really help you. And
Okay.
that's the situation I'm in right now. I communicate to someone. Yes, it's not like I abandoned the relationship thing. I'm talking to someone to first solve one situation, and then we'll come to that.
Now let me ask you before I get to Natkunda. Let me ask you. You see, you're speaking, and to what I'm listening to, I think you're representing about 80% of the male people out there. And we want to see how we can help and how we can heal and how we can be the best. Now, you mentioned that the reason you're not out with anybody, number one, economic issues. And I want us to give some minutes to that place. Economic issues. Economic issues. Most of the men will say, well, I cannot reach out to a girl because I don't have money. I've not built up enough funds. So I need time to make money so I can start reaching out. But within that period, most guys want goods for free. Huh?
Goods for free?
Yeah, I mean, they want the lady, they want her body, but they don't want the commitment.
Oh, yeah. I guess so.
You get what I'm talking about? They don't want the commitment, but they say, I'm still trying to make money. I'll be honest with you. Before I married,
Yes.
I used to dream and say, the only way I'm gonna marry is after I have bought cars, built a mansion, and when I have all money coming in, then I will marry. Then I will marry.
Now, Mr. Cyrus, you see that that situation you are in by then.
Yes.
It's a situation you're in right now.
I might say I have those dreams right now, and
Now that's what.
okay, no, I'm coming to your point. I might say I have those dreams,
Yeah.
but right now, if I don't see a clear vision in my face. That's why I just like to hide a little bit
Okay.
away from the relationship stuff.
Okay.
You hide a little bit because you're not seeing everything so clearly.
You get?
Now let me bring this. That's how I used to think, okay?
Yes.
That's how I used to think. But I would like to move to what Rachel said. And this is truth. And the men out there, you need to listen to this. The Bible says, he who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from God. You get it? There is a favor you will never have as a single man, and it will only come when you commit to somebody's daughter. Not as a single man, but when you commit to somebody's daughter. And this is what happens. When I met this beautiful girl, I committed to her. I didn't have money, Rachel. I didn't have anything. I only had God and a clean heart. And she loved me the way I was. And we moved on. Let me tell you, she brought favor to me that today, these dreams of, let me first build a house. Let me first do this. Let me first, hey, hold on. Let me first do this. This weakness is this.
Yes.
Men who will prioritize economics above taking care of somebody's daughter or loving somebody's daughter, when they marry her, they will still hold the economics higher.
Exactly.
When the money goes down, then they cannot talk to you. Then they come back home and bury themselves in bed. I want you to talk to us. Should a man wait to build the money before he marries you? Or when he's genuine, he can start with you and both of you start together?
Usually, you have to follow your heart. One thing. What I know, you have to follow your heart.
Yes.
Now, what he's saying, maybe what he's trying to mean that women love money, so he wants to work hard and get the money.
Uh-huh.
That's the point that he didn't want to speak
That's
out.
the wrong point actually. Mr. Cyrus.
Because he said
You mentioned
economic.
about
Hold
time,
on.
right?
Hold on. You will defend yourself.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So that's why. But women out there, once a woman loves you, trust me, you're going to work together. You're going to develop yourselves together. You get. But a woman who comes in later on because you have matters, you have
Finished
fine
work.
stuff, finished work, you know what I mean? You have a nice car, you have a nice mansion.
Yes.
They're going to love you because of that. But they're not going to love you of who you are. That's why
Yes.
most men, when they're coming to confront a lady, they won't tell them what they are.
They're so afraid.
They're so
we
afraid
have a
they want to
problem.
find a person who can love them of who they are. Not
Can
a
you
person.
women love a man for who he is?
Yes, I did. I love my man of who he is right now. And
Right
right
now.
now we developed ourselves together. From where we were, it's not where we are right now. Why? Because I'm with him, so we plan. From after planning, if we get the money, we know the money, we're going to use it for this and that. You get? You develop yourself. You know there is no time to waste, not wasting money, because we're not at that extent of wasting money.
You're not to that point of wasting money.
Yes, right now.
But now you're able to develop together because he found you and you do your makeup, you style up the women, make them look beautiful,
When I just graduated, yes.
and you are
I
just
wasn't even a
graduated.
makeup artist.
But some men are looking at you women and saying, all you want is money.
Yeah,
All you want is money.
that's what all men say actually.
Why do all men say that?
Usually, actually, the different girls now. There are those girls who don't want to work
Okay,
hard,
that's
and
they-
they want men's money.
they don't want to earn.
Exactly. Now, me, myself, and other girls out there,
Yes.
we like developing ourselves
Wow.
and not to depend on a man. By the end of the time, a man is going to disrespect you because he knows by the end of the day, he's the one who's going to give you what to eat.
You literally
Even if
depend
he
on it.
beats you, stay. Why? Because you don't have money, you don't have a job, you're depending on him. Some men are there who are so bad because they have money.
Mean.
And mean.
because they have money.
Yes. So that's why I will usually advise most girls to work hard, be independent, have your own money, and no man will ever disrespect you.
So you have your own money and no man will ever disrespect you.
They
But
want
they
someone
eq-
who
they
is going
take
to
you
bring
at an
something
equal
on
level.
the table. Yes.
Because they realize you earn.
Exactly. You and you're not going to everything. You're not going to be asking for him. I want this. We want this. We want this. You to yourself, a lady, do that.
Go out and earn
Yes, and do it.
and do it.
So if you do that, for him, will just top up, add on that. Why would you every time be asking money? Why?
Okay, let me ask. Rashid.
In this country right now, about right now, we're talking about that percentage he's talking about is like 20%. Sorry to say this.
Okay.
Mostly- No, I know.
Uh-huh.
There are so many girls
Yep.
who are hardworking
Yes.
outside there and they
Yes.
are really hustling.
Yes.
Because it's not easy.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
They are really hustling. They are trying to
Yeah.
trying so hard
To make their own
to
money.
make their own
Money.
money. It's so good actually, but a little bit. When you go back a little bit, you talked about timing.
No, before we go there into timing, you mentioned that it's about 20% of women. And probably that might be a hindrance to many men who somebody out there is saying, I think that's a beautiful girl. I wish I could have a girl like that, but I think she is high maintenance.
I don't know, Mrs. Cyrus. Let me tell you this.
And
that's
what he's
It's also a
No.
point. It's also a point. It's both sides because even guys, there are some guys who are really lazy.
Who don't want to
They
work?
not work actually.
Exactly. You see,
Both
both sides. There are guys that don't want to work and they're waiting for Rachel who has earned her money and they come in and say, hey, look over, I can take care of you
Definitely, they're men. They're men.
if you will only help me start a business. Really? Really?
That's so wrong.
For a man?
So wrong for a man.
What kind of man are you?
But for food, Even it's in the Bible.
Yeah, we're supposed to come in and lead.
What would you then
Yeah,
come
definitely.
to
You
me?
have to.
So
lead.
Rashid,
That's where I was leading.
No.
I was like, it comes also with timing. Being single right now or without someone doesn't mean I don't want to have someone's daughter.
Okay.
but
Yes, but the timing.
Timing?
Yes,
Timing,
the
what do you
timing
mean?
also. Timing. What I
like
mean, like
you're not a teenager anymore.
Yes, you
yeah,
are.
I'm
You
not
have
a
to look for
teenager anymore.
someone.
Yes, looking for someone is not that hard because there's so many beautiful women out
It's
there,
hard 'cause you have to
but-
get a perfect
no, no,
one.
No. Getting a perfect one is just giving someone time.
Exactly.
You get?
So you
And
don't have
it
the
doesn't
time.
take anything. Like you just choose to give that person the time, talk with her, get to know her.
What do you mean when you talk about talk with her? What do you mean? What do you expect when a man comes and wants to talk to you? What do you expect him to say?
Let me say this. No, when I met my guy, when my guy I have right now met me, first thing
He met you?
yes, first thing he thought I was money-minded.
Oh,
I was a high maintenance,
high maintenance.
and his friends always be like, "Mama, the nakwe. I'm giving you 2 months. I'm giving you 1 month. I'm giving you 2 weeks. You're not
Like
going
you
to
can't
last."
handle Rachel.
Yeah, you can't handle
So
Rachel. She's
probably
not of
most
your level.
most men are a bit biased towards beautiful women.
Exactly.
They believe they're high maintenance. You can't. No. Let's listen to her. Let's listen to her.
I'm a lady, so I know.
Yes, she's a lady.
Man,
Let me tell
yes,
Mr.
it's me who
Cyrus.
goes to her.
Mr.
I
Cyrus,
can choose
you
not to go
come
there.
to me because you
Yes.
only want
Now
to
listen
sleep with
to her
me.
story. Listen to
You
her
want
story.
to
I can
sleep
listen,
with
but-
me
Exactly.
because
Now
I'm
listen to her
beautiful.
story.
You want to sleep with me because I'm beautiful.
Uh-huh,
You get?
uh-huh.
So what I'm trying to say that my guy I have right now, my man, he thought I was that kind of girl. She's pretty. I want to sleep with her and then go. But
Yeah.
guess what? I didn't give him that chance to. I had to prove him wrong.
I love
How?
that.
How did I have to prove him wrong? Time went on. He thought he could sleep with me easily. I failed. I could not. But we would go on dates.
Actually, Mr. Cyrus.
You get?
I
Rachel,
love that.
Yeah,
I
later
love that.
on-
I want to listen to Rachel.
No, you see, later on.
Here.
No, wait.
No,
You're going to
Hold on.
define the man. But later on, he was like, this lady. I think she's not what I thought she
Yes,
was.
So the
And
biasness.
The business he had in me stopped. We started working together. I started being at his company. We would work together. Sometimes I would be in charge. He started trusting me with his money. You know what that means? You're trusting someone. Now, you're trusting someone, not of what people thought she was. And your friends be like this and that. I started
No.
working.
Now let me ask you, why do you think some men think that beautiful women are high maintenance? In fact, some men, I'm going to ask you a question. Why do you think some men believe beautiful women are high maintenance?
Because they are beautiful.
Oh, I love that answer, because they're beautiful, because beauty doesn't come with low costs.
Because they are beautiful. They are beautiful. Now, exactly, you're going to judge her.
You're going to charge
Her.
for what?
For being a high maintenance.
Now, I love this. Hold it there. Hey, why do you think some men would say, they look at her and say she's beautiful, and they walk away and they say, I would love somebody that is not very beautiful, and with that, then a few men will look at her, then maintenance will be low. They are weak.
They're weak.
I love that answer.
Yes.
That's a good answer. They are weak.
Weak.
Thank you. Now, I'm going to ask you again. Why is it that you come out as a man and you think, I need to first make money before I can reach out? Let me show you something. Look at our fathers, okay? Our fathers, our great grandfathers started out well, A boy is about a teenager, and then he knows he's already taking up responsibility. I'm going to take care of somebody's daughter. I'm going to take care of somebody's daughter. So if it's from the West, here in Uganda, then you need to begin looking out on how to put cows together. Correct? So you earn and put cows together before you can take her, before you can do anything. Because you know, I'm going to be responsible. So you work hard, you get the money to buy the cows because you know I'm taking Natkunda.
And she won't
So you're
accept you.
committing early enough. So you're taking the cows to the parents in respect. Okay? But today, the man we have as a teenager, he wants to be a rapper. Then he wants to move around and say, yo, you know, what's up here? And nobody is talking about responsibility. We're going to find answers when we return, right in a minute.
Unlocking Marital Bliss. Unlocking Marital Bliss.
Oh yeah, we'll be back. You're still watching Unlocking Marital Bliss with me, Cyrus Rod. Wherever you're watching us from all over Africa, we're so excited that you tuned in. And before we took a break, I was asking the gentleman on set where exactly the problem is. And I want you to answer that question.
Mr. Cyrus.
Because in the old days, the younger men would go around and herd the animals and prepare themselves. Today, you're either doing PlayStations, you're playing video games, you're doing all this kind of stuff.
Those things are still happening. We are marrying people's daughter, even up to date.
You're married.
We are marrying them. Strong men, brave men, we're doing it. We are. Because you can see, actually, I can tell you, right now, I think it's happening more because, okay, I can say the population is huge, yes, but it's happening. Okay. You can see on TVs, people are marrying people's daughter. Yeah, but we're talking about these weak men who are not getting married on time.
Okay.
It's not all about men, it's both sides. I'm going to talk about the ladies' side. Why you really, no. I'm talking as a man, but the problem we find into these beautiful women. Okay, now I can give you a scenario. Yeah, that's where I'm coming. It's like this. Mr. Cyrus, I can meet a beautiful lady. Along the way, maybe on the street or somewhere or in a restaurant.
Yes.
I approach that beautiful lady.
Yes.
I be like, hey, baby girl, what's up? You look so good. What? And I tell her whatever I want. Her response, first of all, matters a lot. Actually,
Before you mention her response, I want you to give us examples of what you tell her.
example,
What do you tell her?
I tell her good words actually.
So you meet her and what do you tell her?
I'm meeting this.
Hi, baby girl. Huh?
Not like that.
You know, that's where, okay, give us the examples, okay?
I'll give you an example.
Yes.
It depends where you find a girl. It also matters. You know, like these days of working now, just imagine, I've met Rachel.
Yeah.
She's on her way working, looking for money.
Yes.
I'll be like, hey girl, excuse me. You get? If she gives me a chance and just for 1 minute, I'll be like, I will tell her what I want. Hey girl, you look so good. You look so good. I would love to know you. Can I please get the number or something? You get?
Now.
Then her reaction also matters. She might be like, no, I'm not interested. I'll be like, okay, fine. You get? But I've liked her. That is one scenario. Along the
No.
street.
Okay, no, the approach, her reaction, or her response.
Yes.
Let me show you one thing.
Yeah.
You approach a girl, Rachel, and she's along the street or wherever, and you say, hey, baby girl, or hey, girl. You've put her off at the word go. Because any serious woman is not gonna be feeling good when you call her girl. She would prefer lady. So we start the corrections.
Approach matters.
Up, and now you hear her.
Me. You're not
Approach
going to call me,
matters.
hey, baby girl. I'll be like, what the fuck?
Look here, Mr. Cyrus. That is the street way. And besides that,
Okay. Now we are talking about the real way, because this is about marriage. You're not picking up a girl, you're picking up somebody you want to make a wife.
here,
In any way, a girl is supposed to be
if we're
respected. How
talking
much is
about
it, the
marriage,
street or what?
honestly,
Yes.
You can't just meet someone on the street and you really think that I will marry this person. In the first period of in that
Street walking or street prostitution? What?
No,
Street
no.
what?
it
Be,
could
be
be
straight, because
whichever
I'm
way,
not getting it.
Because in the street prostitution, they remove them on the street and they take them, marry them. Yes, they do. But it depends. If I talk about meeting and like using the word lady,
Yes,
it's a good word, yes.
yes. It carries.
It carries dignity, yes, it carries dignity. But I mean, I don't know this person. I don't know this person. Actually, I personally have experienced it. Calling a girl a lady.
Yes.
She blessed me so bad. She blessed. I don't know why, but she blessed me so much. So I have that bad experience in the first.
Okay, I think when you mention lady, because there's some that are already offended, and they think like being called a lady, she doesn't even understand the word.
I think she feels like she's too old to call her a lady.
In fact, lady is not even for age.
You get that's one challenge. And then another thing when you talk, okay, let's say you've met her, she gave you time, like you have to talk to her. Okay, she listens to you. She decides to communicate to you
Okay.
later in the day or someday.
Yes.
You get? That means one step ahead. One step ahead. That means you'll get to know this person. That's where most guys get disappointed. You know, Mr. Cyrus, you met a girl at a date. First time date. First time.
And what happened?
Eh? Let's say you see her, she's a high maintenance girl.
Yes.
You try to put her in her place. You get? You take her to where you can really afford. Sit, talk. But the talk, Mr. Cyrus, you'll be disappointed. First of all, when you sit, like you've sat somewhere,
Yes.
she starts asking whatever she wants. It's okay.
Like what?
Anything.
She's supposed to ask.
Yes, yes, she'll ask whatever she wants. You have no problem. But then when you come to the conversation, she's about her phone, like, you know, such things. It's not like she's not giving, or she's giving you halfway of her time.
Okay.
You get? She's not giving you time. She's not willing to listen to you. You get? She try to pretend like she's not here for
Okay. So
for
how
business
would you,
or something.
How would you deal with such a person?
Let me tell you, Mr.
Mr. Cyrus, to deal with such a person, it's a bit difficult. First of all, you don't understand her in the first place.
So what would you do?
I, as a man, what I will do, like basically me, I will give you a second chance. A second chance to see, will it happen? Maybe the first
How would
time
you
you
give a second chance.
the second chance. No, I'll put another date. If you do the same thing, then I'm done.
Now let me show you. Let me show you something.
Yeah.
Let me show you something. You've made your point clear. You meet this beautiful girl, high maintenance. Let me make it clear. Every man should know that every woman is high maintenance.
Definitely, yeah.
Every woman is high maintenance. Because you know why? It costs you everything to make a woman who she is really supposed to be. It's going to cost you everything. I'll give you an example of Christ. Christ and the church, he gave up his own life. He died for the church. High maintenance. Every woman is high maintenance. It is only getting to a point whereby we put them low and we say, I can never go that far for you. But when you love a woman, this is what you do. You meet her and you say, hey, hi, Rachel. And then Rachel is on her phone. And then you just reach out your hand. Rachel is playing with her phone. You're on a date. Do you know what you do? You reach out. Bring your hand. Let me show him. And you hold the phone and you say, Rachel, you're talking to me, okay? Not to the phone. I want you to know who I am. Let's talk. Do you mind putting the phone down? Now, there you're beginning to give her other chances. You're beginning to cause yourself to develop her. And when Rachel hears something like that, you hear? She will put the phone down. One weakness men have, they see Rachel playing with her phone and they say,
You could be boring as a man as well. That's why I got my phone.
Now listen to her response. That the man could be boring, so she goes to the phone. Because the man is boring. You're not saying what you're supposed to say. And then you called her on a date and you... can you say it out? Can you say it out?
To be on a date, you should be telling me why you called me.
Definitely.
Give examples. I gave an example. So give examples because you got to come out for the man strong. I came out and I said, if I meet her and she's on the phone, I'll even say, am I boring you?
I'll be like, yes or no.
Now when she says yes, then I say, where did I go wrong?
Exactly.
But how many men do that?
How many?
I don't know men outside there what they do, but I'm pretty sure
Okay.
brave men do it.
Okay.
Yeah, they do it.
They ought to
And-
do it.
And
Not to just say, second date, you're doing that, I walk away. But if I want you so bad, I'm gonna say this is wrong, and then you learn to take it and we talk about it.
getting to know someone,
Yes.
I think she will be eager also to know you.
No,
So you
no,
lead the
Mr.
way.
Cyrus, no. I can't
Okay,
be
okay.
eager to know you.
Yes,
Why?
yes,
I didn't
in the
pick
first-
interest in you. You
in the-
came to
in
me.
the- in the
You
first
have
place.
to make me
In the first
feel
place,
like
yeah,
you're the
she
one.
Now, hold on a second. I gave
The
you
first-
some time.
Yes, they gave you time. Listen.
Listen
Mr.
to
Cyrus,
her.
She
Listen to
said,
her.
he said, me, as a
You
lady,
must
I'm
be
also,
eager.
I must be eager. Why would I be eager yet it's you call me on a date? You met me, you called me on a date. I didn't have interest in you. You have to make me have interest in you.
To
How?
impress you.
How?
No,
How are you going to make me have interest in you as a man?
So when I come, I have to be willing to talk about what my life is, who I am, before I talk about how much I make.
Now can you tell me?
Okay? I talk about, yeah, oh my God. Women, I think we are having a wrong interpretation of the women.
I'm going to date.
The moment, this is one weakness we do as men. I meet Rachel and I say, hi, Rachel, how are you? You're okay. Yeah, it's good. You know, are you enjoying the atmosphere here? It's very cool. That's so wonderful. Actually, my name is Cyrus, and I just came back from Germany,
Okay.
and my mother is in Germany,
Okay.
and my father is in Germany.
Okay.
And actually, we just migrated from the United States, and from the United States, and as we came in, actually, I don't know who brought you here, because I came with a Mercedes, and I just wanted to know, you know, I don't want you to worry about who's going to take you home, because I'm going to make sure you're taken care of. Now, do you know what I'm doing? I'm talking about what I have. I haven't yet talked about me.
Definitely, I will lose interest in you. You know why?
Thank you. I love this girl. I love this girl here.
I love, do you know why? I'll be like, what? Guy, yes, summer.
But no,
I can't love such a man.
Mr. Cyrus,
no,
there's
and
some
let me
people
tell
who
you
has
something.
that
No,
thing.
they have all of that,
life,
but you never present it on the first day. You never bring it out on the first day. I came from Germany.
My mother in
Oh, I
Germany,
got containers.
my son in Germany. I came in Mercedes Benz. So what?
So what?
So what?
Because you're not gonna
I'm
marry my
supposed to
mother.
know all
You're not
that.
gonna marry the
Exactly.
Mercedes
I
Benz.
want you, not
You
your
want
Benz.
me. So I need to present me. But most of us men are too weak with.
And to be honest, Mr. Cyrus,
Yes.
many women out there, they usually don't end up with such men. They don't. Take it from me, because I've met such men who would
Yes.
come and tell you this. I'm from America. I have this and this. I am building in this here. I have
building
this.
in Bunga.
You know
I
all
just
that.
got about 6 containers at
you know,
URA.
I don't sleep at my home. I'm married at big apartments. So what? I'm not
actually, those
supposed
are
to
weak
know.
men.
Oh
They're
no,
weak
they're
men.
not
You can't-
weak.
I
men.
think 90% of the men are like that.
They're like that.
Oh my God. You see, I deal with these issues. These people get married, and then you say, do you know this guy? They really don't. They really don't. Because I love what she said. It's local, you know, local slang. Where's Soma? Local slang over here in Uganda.
You know, men who like talking about themselves, they're nothing.
And let me tell you something. If a man ever comes and talks about himself all the time, number one, too full of himself. Number two, love does not boast. So if all he does is boast, there's no way he can love. Correct, Rashid?
Right, yes, all right.
And then if a woman will not accept me, if I come and I say, hey, Rachel, this is me, 26 years old, and I've had a past. It wasn't so good. And but I'm so committed to loving a woman, and I want to be with a woman. I don't want to just play with you. I want to make sure we build, and you invite me to your home, and I literally marry you. I mean, for the long term. How are you going to feel about a man like that?
So good. You know why? He's putting you in his plans. He's not leaving you out. He wants to marry you, meaning he wants you.
Now, Rashid, respond, Rashid. You heard the lady.
Yes, I've heard
But then how many men meet the lady and they talk about the long term at the beginning?
No one.
actually,
No
for the
one.
long term.
As long as he
But
sleeps
actually-
with you, it's over.
there are
And
few
that's
men-
it. So they keep walking, looking for a new catch.
Yes. There are few men who talk about long term for the first time.
Isn't that what a real man ought to do?
Yeah, I think, but some men, I think they be there not knowing what their long term
So,
are.
no.
Yeah, they end up calling them love niggas.
Now they call
And in actual sense, there's nothing like love nigga.
Maybe if you no. What do you mean by love nigga? Because our viewers
should
don't
tell
even
us,
understand
actually.
what
She
you're
should
talking
tell
about.
us more about love nigga. because-
No. You said there's nothing like love nigga. So what is a love nigga?
Because I don't know it. What is love nigga? Because love is about loving someone's daughter.
What is a love nigga?
Now, a love nigga, it's a guy who is just there to waste your time. You know what I mean? Waste your time. He's just going
He
to
doesn't
come,
have a
talk
future.
about. He doesn't have a future.
and
He's going
can't
to
have
just.
one with you.
He can never. And he wants to brag
Brag.
about
About
himself. You know, I'm this and this and this. We don't want to know what men, what they don't know, that women don't want men who brag. We don't.
Can you look in that camera and say it?
Men, what they don't know is that the women don't want men who brag. We don't.
Because it's unreal.
It's unreal.
unnatural.
Why would you brag? You know, you're not
Be
supposed to
yourself.
brag. Be yourself. A woman is going to love you for who you are. You don't need to brag. What do you want to prove to me?
Now the only way, Rashid, the only way you can overcome,
She's calling bragging. I don't know why she's calling
What I'm
bragging.
meaning is
But
that-
when you come,
someone talking about himself more.
yeah.
Talking about
Yeah.
himself more. No, there's this
Bragging
thing of
about
loving
this,
yourself.
No.
Loving yourself.
No.
Why? No, it's there.
Rashid,
Mr. Cyrus.
Rashid, when you let me tell you, when you love yourself,
Yes.
when you love yourself, let me tell you what somebody does when they love themselves. They easily love others. They don't brag about themselves before others. What they do is, this is what they'll do. Hey, Rachel, I'm going to be there for you. I want to know what it will take. I have plans. And if I go wrong, I want you to know that I can say sorry. And when you go wrong, please, I want you to also say sorry. Do you know I'm being real?
Very real.
Yeah, you've been.
Do you know I'm being real? And women are looking for a real man. But you're coming over here, and the reason most people go on a date and you see them on phones is because all they think about is the body. But they don't know how to bring it in at that point, so they go to the phones. The man goes to his phone, the woman goes to the phone. There's nothing to talk about because all they think about is how can I use you? And then they don't know how to bring it out. But if I came on a date, all I'm supposed to do is, hey, Rachel, this is what we are going to do. What do? I do A, B, C, D, and E. I don't have anything at the moment. I graduated, but I don't have much. I'm helping my mother. I'm helping my father. This is what I'm doing. And guess what? You get it? No, what are you saying?
She said,
Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
yeah, Mia start, eh? She'll be like, she's a beginner, like she's just starting up life.
The lady?
No, yeah.
Yes.
She will
Now,
say that.
now I love that.
She will say
When a woman says that, can I tell you something? When a woman says that, when you're being real as a man,
Yeah.
then she's missing something. Because tell you what, she's looking for real, but at the moment she thinks real is the fantasy. Whereby I come and tell you I came from Germany. Actually, I just flew out of Atlanta, and I came down to LA. And when I reached LA, I caught another flight. Actually, I was using a friend's jet, and we made it to Germany, in Frankfurt to be particular. Now, you want to listen to such men, but that's a fantasy life. There's nothing real about it, okay? A real man is not going to talk about those things. He will begin by talking about who he is. Because love is not flying in a jet. Love is me laying down my life for you, is me seeking what is best for you at my expense. But most men now think all women will not accept that.
No, Mr. Cyrus, it's not actually right. Like earlier alone, I said, it's both sides. Actually, I believe.
No, I want you to talk on the side of the man.
I'm a side.
She will do the side of the women.
Yes. In this category of, there is this category of girls who really think about one thing: fantasy life, money,
Money.
posh stuff.
Seriously.
She's not willing to work with
Get
you.
a lady
She's not interested with your nonsense of Simani, we shall start up here. No, she's not.
You're with the wrong woman then.
You get?
You're with the wrong woman.
Do you believe that some girls are like that? Actually,
Very much so.
You get?
I want you to.
So,
Hold on a second. Let him finish.
so, just imagine you've met such a lady.
Yes.
You'll go wrong in every
No.
corner with her.
Let me tell you something. Some ladies will think about the money thing because society has influenced them. You get me? But when that lady can be better than that, let me tell you what a man does. You call her and tell her, I know it's money that you need. But you know what? There's something more than money. Something more than money is me. And when we grow together, now let me tell you this. You see, most women will say, oh no, all I think about is money. Rather, some women, all I think about is money, but they're influenced by society. Now, you teach her, you show her the reality. You tell her, look over here, it's not about the money. I am more important than money. You are more important than money. And if we start together, we can grow up. There are many young ladies at 23, you get it? 23, 24, 25, a guy walks up to you and you're like, I'm not yet ready. I'm not yet ready. You're 23, you're 24, I'm not yet ready. When are you going to be ready? Now, let me tell you this. Around 23, 24, 25, most women feel like I can't commit now, I'm still young. By 30, they're like, I'm more than ready to commit. Now you see, when you missed out on your opportunity, and then there's something else. Most men in the early days, 24, 25, they're now willing to commit. If they don't, by the time they're 30, 35, they're now finding it easier to live alone than to commit. Correct? Yes, they're finding it easier to be alone than to commit. That's why when you marry a man when he's 40, 37, my friend, you have a real mountain to climb. Because these men have learned how to live alone without a woman. And they don't know what it means to live with another person. They don't know how to take care of another person. That's why I challenge the men, really commit as early as possible. Women, when a man comes when you're about 23, he may not have the Mercedes, the Range Rover, but if he's serious and he's talking about who he is, he fears God, that's priority. He fears God, I'm telling you, give him a chance.
We do. We give them chances, but some men, they misuse that chance.
Like?
Like how? You give a chance to a man, he'll start flirting with other girls out there.
Okay.
You know, you have sacrificed a lot, you have worked together, you have developed yourselves together,
Yes.
maybe you've built a house together, and then what happened next?
Let
He
me
is going
challenge
to
you.
start
Maybe-
seeing other women out
maybe
there,
you
and
shouldn't-
then he brings those women in your own house.
Maybe
that
you
that
should
makes
have built
sense.
a house together before he puts a ring on the finger.
Hey, you don't know men. You don't know men.
No, look
Now
at
let me
this.
tell you, men fear responsibilities.
Now, that's a lot of them that fear responsibility.
Why is this single right now? Why? You fear responsibilities
No,
because
it's-
you know women are so demandful.
Not-
It's your
not fearing.
responsibility
It's not
to
fearing
give a
responsibility.
woman, if you have
Now,
money, you have to
if
give
a
her.
woman is demanding, and I think that it's not that demanding, it's about responsibility. The way to take care of her.
These guys will
and-
tell them, "Ah, that woman is so demandful, I can't manage. Eh." You know men, how they
I'm a
are,
hard
the way
man.
they talk.
I'm a hard man.
Yes,
You can't
you're
say
a
that
hard
I fear-
man,
I fear
but
responsibility.
some men out there, you know your boys, your friends and all the groups,
No, yeah,
what
I
they
know.
say.
I know
Now,
that.
now let me ask you a question. My time is running out. Let me ask you a question. What do you say when you're in your groups?
What I tell my friends?
No, the talk in your groups. Generally, your friends.
The boy talk.
The boy talks.
Yes.
No, it's about good life. After good life, good life that it comes. It's a big thing.
No, I'm talking about the women.
The women.
Yeah, when you're talking.
No, me I tell them we have to love women. We have to have women.
1, 2, 3 women
You get?
Women or women?
It's a
women.
group. No.
He
It's a
said
group,
it.
so I'm talking
Women.
about on
They have
behalf
to
of the
love
group.
women. You know,
Oh my God, guys, let me tell you something. This is really boiling. This is really boiling. And we're talking about dating. Our time is up.
Mr. Cyrus, let me make this clear. You men,
Women.
once you can't afford a girl with maintenance, you know, her stuff, stop calling them, stop saying that they love money. You should stop it. You
Okay,
know?
that's your last word.
You
Your
should
last
stop
word.
it.
My last word is that to tell these girls, it's not all about money. It's all about us, me and you. It's about us. If me and my girl, me and my lady, it should be that way.
Do you have a future?
Of definitely,
Do you tell it to her?
I do.
When?
When I find one.
Hallelujah. Now that we've had it, that was Rashid, and we also had her. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm telling you this, I think we're going to have them next time, so we really break this down, because I want men to commit and women to commit. Oh, the stereotyping about women must stop. The stereotyping about men must stop. And stereotyping about being non-committal must stop. We need to get to the reality. See you in a moment. Thank you for having tuned in to Unlocking Marital Bliss. This was so beautiful, so wonderful. I had Rachel and Rashid. And the way they handled this, oh my God. This is one thing I can make so clear to all of you that I've been watching. That when it comes to commitment, when it comes to dating, you gotta make up your mind and say, I am going for this person. Okay? You don't think twice. You got to commit. And I want to say to the men that are watching that whatever it takes, wherever you are, I want you to understand, you initiate the relationship. Women do not. Men initiate relationship, and the onus is upon us to build up and see whether we can go higher or we are not going anywhere. So when we are poor at initiating relationship, we are going to be poor
In Marital Bliss.